Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another live session with Long and McQuade. This is Santos from our North York location. DJ Santos here's gonna show you some great gift ideas with some whole bunch of goodies on the wall here. We had a little bit of technical issues, but we're good on our end. But yeah, so we're gonna get into it. You're probably here because you don't know what to get your DJ friend, maybe your son or your daughter that's just getting into it. Or maybe a friend or best friend, girlfriend, boyfriend. It could be anybody. We're gonna show you a whole bunch of different products with a whole bunch of different price ranges that hopefully fits your budget. We're gonna start off with the gear issue. If you don't know what to get anyone anything, it doesn't have to be DJ related. It could be guitars, it could be microphones, PA speakers. It could be something as small as a ukulele or whatever. We have so many things in the gift issue for 2020. To stay inside. Don't have too many parties out. So we're gonna show you a whole bunch of different products you can have inside and have fun at the same time and still have that Christmas spirit. If you wanna check out the DJ stuff, go right to the middle of the page. We have a whole bunch of stuff here that are on sale with different gift cards. You know, when you buy something, you can give them a gift card or maybe take it for yourself, who knows? But you can use that towards something else, like accessories, things that maybe they don't have or maybe you didn't know they needed and things like that. I'm gonna keep the music going so, you know, we have a nice little vibe, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so pretty much I'm gonna go through a whole bunch of things now. Again, if you don't know what to get anyone, look through this. Look at all the amazing products in here. Headphones, speakers, and of course near the back you have keyboards, drums, whole bunch of stuff you can go through, right? And of course, even if that doesn't work out, you're confused, there's too many products to get, of course, Long McQuade is their candy store, right? We have other things. Even if you don't want to buy a product, you can just get a gift card yourself. We have 10, 50, 100, even other stuff too, like you can go and get a nice personalized one with different products on it, put any amount on there. If you want to take a look, woo! Don't want to steal my gift card, don't show you my serial numbers. And there you go, so we got some too right there. We got some tins that you can put the gift cards in. We got more gift cards, where these guys come from, right? So a whole bunch of stuff to show, to give, put them in the stocking stuffer, put them in a small box like this one underneath the tree, and you can call it quits right there. But if you want to get a little more in depth, we have some other products here. Let me put this away, clear the table for you guys. Hope everyone's having a good day. Of course, if you have any questions, feel free to shoot them out. There is a little bit of delay, so I will answer them maybe a minute or two after, who knows. But yeah, feel free. It doesn't have to be about DJ stuff. It could be about, actually, it could be about anything, really. PA, rentals, things like that. You know, I got you covered. So we're gonna start off from, you know, lowest price to higher price. Makes more sense. People don't know where to start. And we can start in the house, in the bedroom, anywhere in the house with a lamp. It's a small little light called a star ball, mini star ball. And let me unbox it for you to show you what it's like. This actually spins. This is a cool toy that you can get anybody, grandma, grandpa, put them up on, well, events like this. It could be Christmas, Halloween, anything. Check this out. It spins as you, you know, as you turn it on. Check this out. Wow. Okay, so it's a little bright. For me, it's amazing. You can see little things going around, but this is actually turning. I'm not sure how I can show you that, but you can see that there's movement going. A lot of people have these things in the front of their houses, actually, and they're shooting it onto the house. I'm going to put it on the lamp behind us so you can see a little bit better and see what kind of effect the room gets. This is so cool. It's only 20 bucks on sale. It's great. 20 bucks on sale. Put this in the stocking stuffer. Everyone will love it. Everybody. All right, give me a second to take off these headphones. And I'm going to remove this lamp here. Here we go. Okay. All right, folks, check this out. Oh, yeah. Let's put some music back on there. It's a little bit, yeah, look at that. sets the atmosphere right away. You're gonna have a party, you're gonna have some sort of celebration, birthday, whatever it is. It really lightens up the room for 20 bucks. Put this in every one of your family members' stocking stuffers, and you can't go wrong, right? We're gonna leave that on there. Check that out, black room, a little bit of lighting on the side with Christmas lights. Ah, look at that spin. And it's not too crazy, you know. I'm sure if you put this in the center of a room or maybe up high and point it somewhere, it would look amazing. Look at that, that's great. Okay, cool. So that's that little guy. We're gonna put this back up here. We have a bigger version here. We'll get to that one in a sec. We just wanna let this one run for a sec. And yeah, so some other small things you can get. Woo! Got a little bow coming out. Some other small things you can get. We got a microphone here. If you want to take a look, it is the Apex 950. And this is your DJ's best friend. When they're out on a gig or when they're out to a party and they need to make an announcement, this is the perfect item. This one only goes for, I believe, 20 bucks as well. And it comes with the cable already. Most of the time, microphones, the manufacturers don't know where you're plugging it into. But this is the perfect DJ microphone. I'm gonna unbox this one for you, show you what it comes with, because it's just not the microphone. We got accessories like clip, and of course the wire. Check that out. Put this down here for a second. There's that switch I was talking about. So this makes life so much easier. Also a great karaoke microphone. The reason being is because it has a 1/4-inch connector. And most DJ equipment, actually in fact, a lot of mixers, a lot of speaker equipment can take this type of connection. And the switch makes it good there so that you don't feed back. And if it does, you can quickly turn it off, you know, before you get that ring and blow out your speakers and whatnot. And it can take a beating. You can drop it, you can throw it around, put it in the backpack, put it in the gear case, and you won't have to worry about it, you know, dying. Of course, remove the cable because it might break off, right? And yeah, so that's a really good bang for buck. You get a whole bunch of, you know, tools for yourself, or for, sorry, someone else, that is, because you don't really know what you're getting, the DJ friend. They already have a lot of equipment. So the idea is to look for something that, you know, they don't have, but it's kind of silly for them to go get it, but kind of makes them happy at the same time, just like that light bulb in the background. So this is great. They're not gonna know they needed it until they have it, especially if they don't have this a microphone. Oh, let's put that in there. So that's 20 bucks, Apex 950. There are other versions out there that come with different connectors and different cables and whatnot, but this is the best one because it comes with a 1/4-inch and you can plug it in right away. Use it right away. Karaoke, toss some effects on the microphone, turn the switch on, and you're good to go. All right, let's put this on the wall. So little Timmy can buy it, or ask mom to buy it. Put this in the back there. And let's see, let's move on with the list. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to shoot out, you know, about the microphone or anything that I talk about. Next one on the list, we're gonna go with the Apex HP DJ1. I don't want this to fall. There we go. So, DJs always need headphones. I don't care what you say. You can DJ without headphones, but especially if you don't have the music or you don't know the music, it's great to have headphones so you can cue up your song and listen to it beforehand, pick out a good spot to play the song and whatnot. The good thing about this is it includes some adapters. If you want, you can take a look. Let's see if we get the most light on here. And there we go. I'm gonna shine the light a little bit so you can see. So in the bottom corner here, they give you some adapter so that you can plug in the little 1/8 inch, 3.5 millimeter connector to a bigger 1/4 inch. Most DJ equipment, again, for headphones will have both these days. So in case you want to plug into your phone, listen to it, you know, off hours when you're not DJing or maybe your son or your daughter is learning, they can use it for their own music on their own phone or on their own computer. They don't have to bug you. That's the best part. They can DJ, practice without anyone, you know, listening. They can feel comfortable and they can, you know, relax while learning how to DJ, because it can be, you know, pretty stressful when trying to learn how to mix two songs together, right? So that's a great one. This price for the HP DJ1 headphones goes for $29 on sale. Great gift idea. because you can give it to anyone, even if they're not a DJ. You know what I mean? Good sounding bass, good sounding highs, just sounds really full. You know, it can be really loud as well. And you know, if there's a DJ that is playing in the club, you can pretty much max the volume out so you don't hear the unwanted noise around you, like someone's asking you for a drink, or maybe they want to play a certain song and you're just like, wait, you know, turn up the volume, you don't have to hear anybody. So it can take a lot of volume, which is great. All right, let me show you what it looks like. I've been DJing with them this whole time before, you know, we're going live, and I have them here. Looks fancy. Silver and black, can't go wrong. A lot of gear is black and silver, especially the cases and whatnot. So having this and you know, in their backup set, let's say, or maybe their main headphones, it actually matches a lot of the gear that's out there for PA and DJ equipment. I'm actually gonna just show you a quick mix that it's possible. I'm gonna also bring out the next item and just show you that, you know, see, the headphones can be plugged in. I'm gonna show you real quick. Let me center it. So headphones on this little DJ to Go Touch by Newmark. There's only an 1/8 inch here, so you have to use headphones for sure. 1/8 inch on this side to go to your speakers and whatnot. And yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, this one's a great controller, and these headphones actually sound pretty good. I don't hear it. What did you say? I didn't hear anything, sorry. But this great headphones. Great headphones. Let's move on to the next song and let's show you a quick mix with the DJ to Go 2. It's cool because I can also listen to the song as I play. I'm not gonna beat match this manually just for time's sake. I'm gonna sync it, which is great because, well, most beginners don't know how to beat match, how to put one song to the next and make sure they're the same speed and whatnot. It's great. The sync button is right there, and I can go ahead and try to press the next song on time, right? You can also scratch with this, which is great. I know most people would argue and disagree about controller scratching. Look how tiny these are. These are like, I'm gonna say an inch and a half in diameter, and they're small, very sensitive, but you can still scratch. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Cool. Let's go on to another song here. It's cool. I can actually manipulate everything on my screen for the most part. The only thing I can't do is type in the next song, but I can search, go through different songs real quickly until I find the right one. Has stutter effects. Speed up and slow down like most controllers, right? If I go this way on the controller, it kind of puts them out of sync, right? Or I can slow it down to make sure they land on time. Right, that's pretty cool. Let's just do some sort of effect. Cool. Nice. So this is the DJ to Go 2. Small little controller for the beginner. It's not wise to go for a controller that has so many things, too many things, big, and all these fancy features that you're probably not going to use right away. All you really need to know is how to, like in the beginning that is how to move one song to the next song smoothly. And the beauty about this is that it has your sync buttons here, so you can go ahead and click that right away. You have cue buttons. You can select different spots on the song ahead of time and jump there. Like this one here is the beginning. And I can, you know, play around with it as long as I'm in time. I have speed sliders, also known as pitch faders. I can speed up, slow down, right? And everything in between, so that I can learn manually how to beat match. And that's very important for the beginning stages of learning how to DJ. So again, DJ to Go 2. This one goes for, I believe, $100. I think there is a gift card on this, a $10 gift card. Let me check. Is there? Yes, there's a $10 gift card on here. You can check in the gift issue for 2020. So why would you give a gift card with this? And of course, like I said before, gift cards are amazing because you might have to buy something you didn't expect, like maybe some cables to go from the main output to go to your speakers, whether it's computer speakers or a mixer. You're going to need something like that where it's an 1/8 inch, very, very tiny, just like this right here. If you want to take a look, I'll move this out of the way. There you go. So you just got to make sure you get all the right stuff. So the $10 gift card really helps with that. Really helps with finding or purchasing those unforeseen accessories. Cool, we're just gonna mute that song there. Okay, again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. You know, like maybe, is there a manual? Is there any stickers that come with the product? You know, whatever it is, you never know. You can ask me anything. I know a lot about the DJ stuff that we sell at Long McQuade. I'm at the North York location if ever you need to drop by. Actually, well, we got some famous scratch DJs that show up as well. We have sometimes a friendly little battle at the store. But anyway, come through, North York location, 2777 Steeles. The next little device that I want to go through, especially because we're going through the beginner stuff, is the Impulse by Hercules. And this one is really good for beginners if you want to try something a little bit bigger and it has a little bit more features. And let me put this in my pocket so it's not dangling around everywhere. And there it is. This one here, the Impulse 200, goes for $139, comes with a $10 gift card. Again, because you may have to buy some specialty cables. I got some RCA outputs there, usually standard in bars and home receivers. So you can plug this in, put it into your TV room, do a little set for you know, mom and dad when you get this on Christmas. But the cool thing about this one here, and I really recommend for beginners, is that their software, Juiced, they teach you how to DJ fundamentally, and it's great. They have beat alignment tools, you know, maybe a little bit of work ethic to kind of figure out what kind of, like, what's the order of my operation when I'm, you know, going from song to song. So they kind of get you started, and it's great because it's all visual. You have a screen in front of you. Oh, it's kind of like a video game. It slides, it comes across, it's like ready to go, and like the way it looks is very futuristic, like the software that is. It's very futuristic, lots of vibrant colors, and because it's, you know, going to the beat, it feels like a video game, kind of like Rock Band or DJ Hero. So it's great. The software DJ Juiced or D-Juiced by Hercules is great for learning. And this here has a whole bunch of features. So now it's not overwhelming enough for the beginner. They'll understand, okay, this side is one track, this side is another track. We have EQs here and filters. So if I want to do fancy stuff, I can go ahead. Or maybe there's a song that I'm playing, house music, whatever it is. The bass is, you know, overwhelming. You can tune that and learn how to tune on the fly while DJing. Of course, the main functions like sync are here. We got the cue points. Again, the pitch faders to make sure we match on time. And they have the sync, but they do recommend learning how to do it manually. There's different modes. So for the table here, you can touch the top and it'll act like vinyl. I can scratch, or I can touch the top and it slows down or speeds up. So for all you house DJs, techno DJs out there that want to learn, let's say, you'll have the same feel. So when you're ready to upgrade and go to the next thing, it's like, you know, you already know. You have all the fundamental theory ready to move on to the next controller without getting too overwhelmed. Another nice feature on here that the DJ To Go didn't have was a loop feature that's set here. So I can technically press one button and it will pretty much set a range of a loop and pretty much play that over and over, right? Let's say a good application for that is maybe putting it on the track that it's playing already, and when you're about to go to the next track, put it on loop so that you never run out and you have a lot of time to kind of understand how to gradually go in, right? So this one's a great one for DJs. Again, this one is pretty much beginner level, $139, $10 gift card in case you miss the cable or headphones, you know, that's there to help you out or help the child or girlfriend or boyfriend, whoever it is. This is a great one to start off with, no matter what genre you're starting with. we have a question here. We're going to go to the board. Let me put this aside for a second. So Fred T. Cole says, anything for the guys that created the music for you guys to spin? You know what? You can message me. This is a lo-fi playlist that I'm running in the background. You can find these songs on Spotify as well. But pretty much for this session, we don't really have any music that we created for the show or for this live stream. But we're playing music that won't get us kicked out at the same time. So hopefully that answers your question. And yeah, feel free to ask anything else as well. Yes. So moving on. Let's see here. Where were we? We were just finishing with the Hercules. So let's move on to the Star Ball now, where we got some more effects again, more visual effects. This one here, bringing down price a bit, goes for $29. $29.99 on special. Regular price is $49. I have a lot of customers that come to rent for the party, for whatever celebration event that they're doing, and they're just looking for a cheap, something to rent. I'm like, you know what? We have a Star Ball. You can rent it for $8 for a weekend, or you can buy it for $50 and have it for everyday use. I know my uncle bought one, puts it in the the movie theater, and has it on, before we play a movie or something. And it's amazing. It fills the entire room. Let me show you what this looks like. The Star Ball by Orion. It's also the bigger version of the one right there on this and the lamp. And let's take a look. I'll have this out on the table so you guys can see. It mimics a disco ball, but only half of it, which is cool. Pretty much there's a system inside that rotates and spins, so you don't have to worry about mechanical things out in the living room or out in your house where children can play around and break it. You don't have to worry. You can mount it on your ceiling using the mounts, or you can put it on the table and just have it shooting up to the ceiling. Let me show you. Look at that. Let's see what the room looks like now. And there's different modes that you can go through. Right now we have a sound mode that every time it hears the beat, it'll blink. Oh man, that's wicked. So let's move on to another mode here. Strobe mode. Oh, sorry, that's the same one. There you go. So now, it doesn't matter what it hears. It's not going to flash. It's just going to move and change colors to the beat. Right? And let's say you have your party about to start. You can have an automatic mode, that it does its own thing. Whoops. And, when you walk in, it's not like intimidating. It's actually setting the mood for the event you're about to have. Of course, I have it going on a crazy speed right now, doing its own thing. But yeah, so that one goes for $29.99. That is on special for this Christmas holiday. This one doesn't come with a gift card. However, there's nothing else to get with this. It's great. You just plug it into the wall, pick a setting that you like, turn it on, right? This is great for your uncle, for your aunt, the one that's crazy about karaoke. This is the one. This is the one. Put it near the TV, call it a day. It'll change the mood for sure. That one there, 29 again. So we're going to move on to, let's see, I believe, whoops, this little bow is stuck to me. It wants to come on, so you know what? We'll put on my name tag. There we go. All right, so moving on the list. So we have the DJ to go, the small little controller. We did the Impulse, which is a little bit bigger. And, we have one more question. So Gene says, hi, is the small controller compatible with Rekordbox? Which small one? So let's take a look at both. Unfortunately, the Impulse 200, if you want to utilize that beat feature and understanding how to DJ, the learning feature, you're going to have to use their juiced software, the D-juiced. It's so hard to pronounce because they mix D and then J at the same time. It's crazy. But yeah, so you won't be able to do it. You can map on Rekordbox, Tractor, Virtual DJ, whatever you're using. It might take some time. You might be able to go on a community forum and find a quick file that you can insert. But because it's MIDI, you're able to use it on pretty much everything. But right from the box, it may not work. You might have to do some modification, and I don't recommend. it takes a long time. And sometimes when you're at a gig and you load your template, it might not work. So I don't recommend. I think that's good for testing purposes, at home setups, things like that. But this controller, I would recommend just by using their software. The Newmark DJ to Go, I believe, does not work with Rekordbox right away as well. It does come with Serato DJ Lite. Serato and Rekordbox are kind of, competitive partners, but nonetheless, their softwares do exactly what you needed to do, and that is play music. So whether it is Serato DJ Lite or Rekordbox or Virtual DJ or D-Juiced, I always get mixed up. But yeah, if you're learning, it doesn't really matter which one you use, because you just need to figure out how to load the song on the software in the beginning. And then once you move around different softwares, it's almost the same thing. Maybe it looks different, maybe it's in a different spot, but the terminology is actually the same. So, yep, to again answer your question about Rekordbox, you might have to do some mapping, you might have to do some modification, or you have to do some digging to find some files that other people have created for the community. Okay, yeah, so moving on, we have here. Now this, I'm actually in the market. So if you're thinking about getting a gift for a DJ and it happens to be me, it's going to be this one here. We have the PT01 USB. They have two versions. This one is the basic version where you can give to your uncle, your grandpa, anybody really, because you can play vinyl right from the box. And let me open this up for you. Da-na-na-na. Very nice. Very simplistic portable turntable. You can take this anywhere you want. It runs on battery. It has a USB cord so that, let's say you have that Lionel Richie vinyl or the Thriller album or some Christmas album that you have that you want to, put in your computer to play on your phone later, let's say, you can use this to transfer it into your computer, which is great. Right from the box, it comes with a tone arm and needle. You can also replace it if you need to. There's a ton of community mods for this thing. This is one of the most popular turntables to modify. So if your child or friend or loved one likes to modify and tinker and all that stuff, you can get new platter, you can get a whole new tone arm, you can get a whole new silver faceplate, you can change the sides. There's so many things. You can add buttons to put cue points and whatnot, because really you're gonna have this and maybe a wireless crossfader or maybe a little mixer on the side or something like that. And you take it to the park, take it to the gym, take it to, anywhere really that you want to practice scratching, or maybe you want to, go to a friend's house and show off, or maybe another DJ's friend's house and have a little quick battle. It's great to have, on your side, especially with the modifications, gold, purple, all these cool colors. Different vinyl as well. Can be played on this portable turntable. I have a few to show you. Long McQuade, North York, we have a lot of rare stuff. So if you're looking for some gems, maybe just to even see, we have so many things. Example, the glow-in-the-dark 45, if you want to look at the top view so you can see, these glow with some light over time. So obviously it can take a 45, just like that. We got these at the store. I'm going to put this back on so I don't wreck my vinyls. I have a Weapons of Wax by Qbert. These ones, these are very rare. We have some time to time Weapons of Wax on our system. So if ever you wanted to order, we can. These were only 100 made, but technically I can play a 30, like a regular 35 or 12-inch vinyl. 33, and then I can, I can scratch. I can control Serato with this now. I can play samples off, the backside if I wanted to, and it doesn't interfere. Even if it's so big, I can still put this on. Check this out. You won't be able to hear because I don't have it on vinyl mode right now. But look, it doesn't touch anything. It's great. You're not gonna bounce and hit something or move the tone arm in a weird way. Of course you can change the point of view, but putting different vinyls or different size vinyls onto a turntable makes things so much better. You can give it to someone that has big vinyls. Maybe you have a friend that likes soca music where their music is really tiny, 45s, reggae music's on 45, right? It can handle both. There's a switch for both. 33, 45, and super pitch, 78. So if you're a scratch guy like me, you can go on here, do some crazy scratches, slow, fast, right? Amazing. Another rare vinyl that I have here that can fit, and I have lots of these at the North York location. If ever you guys want to come by, these go for, you don't want to know these prices. So this price you don't want to know. But, whoop, everything's good. This here is the Merry Xmas, the Merry Christmas limited edition Serato control vinyl. And I have a lot of these at the store, and you know, sometimes I'm walking by and all of a sudden I hear this. Look at that artwork. But better yet, it's like a Christmas card. Give this to someone that you know that loves DJing. It's perfect for this time of year. Okay, it's getting too much though. Let's close that. Let's take a look at the limited edition green that's in here. Oh, it's on this side. And you can see, so this one goes for $60, $59.99. It's on special, Christmas time, right? Makes sense. And look at that green. It's not your see-through green. Ah, this is one. If you collect Serato vinyls, because they have several colors and different types, this is one to have on your shelf. That's for sure. So that one's $59. The small 45s, you can get them easily for $30. They have pairs. Regular control vinyls on special right now. The black ones, they're going for $29. So if you have some warped vinyls, go ahead and grab some, because we have a lot of rare stuff at our store there. So those are the vinyls there, showing you some Christmas spirit vinyls, green, glowy, and the great thing again about the PTO one is that you can use many sizes, whether you find small or 12 inches. You can definitely put them on and not have to worry. I'm going to do a little quick mix with this guy so you can understand what capabilities this little turntable is. Because you might look at it and be like, wow, it might be a little bit fragile, but I mean, they made this to be portable, going from place to place. So it's built pretty well. I'm going to do a little quick mix with this, or maybe a quick scratch so you can see how the tone arm is, because I know a lot of people are questioning, like, there's so much competition. Again, this is the most popular one out of the portable community, but a lot of people are like, oh, I don't know. It's affordable, but, you know, I might have to buy all these mods and all that, and all these different reinforced materials to upgrade this to get it to where I think I like it. But that's the beauty of this turntable, is to customize it in your own way. So if you're giving it to someone that, again, that likes to tinker, this is the one for sure. And I'm gonna play, let's see, let's go back to a little instrumental here. I'll load this one on the background. Hold on a second, actually. Sorry, Matt, if you want to mute me for a second, at least the controller. And you know what? Let's use the 45. Okay, I think we're good now. You can load up. Oh, that is amazing. Let's see, maybe by the time I'm done scratching, this will glow. We'll kill the lights quick and see if this is glowing. Amazing, amazing control vinyl. It's rare. It's very hard to find glow these days. But Long McQuade is where you can find it. That's for sure. All right, let's play this song. Good, we got some volume there. I'm not going to play the music too loud because I want you to hear the scratching on this here. I'm going to rotate it because I don't want the tone arm to, I don't want to knock the tone arm, that's for sure, right? So we'll move that to the side, load some scratching samples. I'm using Serato DJ Pro with the PTO one, so that means this is going into the AMX by Akai. That one there, if you're interested, that one goes for about $2.99. So it's a very affordable control mixer, Serato enabled. Cool. And again, guys, if you have any questions, maybe on some sort of scratch pattern I do or whatever it is, feel free to ask. It's all good. It's all good. Wow, super pitch is on. Let me turn that down. I like super pitch. What that means, if you're kind of wondering about super pitch, is that it goes fast. I'll put this at regular speed. There, that 45 is regular speed. Right? Let's go to super pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Wow, that's fast. Wow, there's so much torque. It's amazing. I get impressed by this little turntable all the time. We're gonna go super pitch slow. Super pitch slow. Cool. Now let's load a better sample there for you guys. Sorry. What do we got here? That's good too. So the only issue right now is I don't have a way to jump to my samples unless I use the needle. But that's okay too. You don't have to, I mean, you don't have to use a cue and all those different tools. Yeah, we'll use that ah sample and we'll load in a beat now because it ran out. All right, so check this out. This is the PTO1 USB going for $159. They have a higher version at $199 that has USB, that has, what's the word I'm looking for? Bluetooth, so you can wirelessly connect to your controller or device, phone, tablet, and play sounds on there, right? So that makes it super portable, going out anywhere you want, plugging in your phone and going into Scratch and practice on your own time. It skip just to kind of show you that how strong or how accurate the needle is. Like I'm trying to make it go jump around, doing like not taser, but Uzi shots. Like it's not even moving. Like it's staying in one spot. It's staying in one spot. Is the PTO1 USB. It's another beast. To be honest, this is every DJ doesn't know this, but if once they get their hands on this, they're gonna have so much fun putting on their own accessories, changing it to the way, or making them look unique to the way their personality is. It comes with a speaker built in, so if you don't have, like right now, my EXM mobile. This is my personal monitor, by the way. I use this at gigs, and it's by Yorkville. Goes for $649. A little bit high on the budget, I know, but you never know. You can find this guy for $299 used. You never know. All right, Black Friday's coming up. Check our website, right? So, Bluetooth speaker, and I've been on battery mode this whole time. I don't think Matt, my engineer, knows about this, but I've been on battery mode. And you can run this speaker for like 6 hours, full blast. I've done it at a Bond party. It's amazing. You can go full blast, even distorting for 6 hours. It's like it's never gonna run out. I had time to pack up my stuff at this after playing on battery mode. Crazy. You have 3 inputs. You can plug in 2 microphones and let's say use your Bluetooth speaker, Bluetooth phone, and play karaoke at the beach. Just take this cable, this microphone, plug it into that, and now you can do karaoke on the beach, right? It's amazing, amazing. Very loud, has good bass response. And if you think that the bass is not good enough, we have a bigger version, a 12-inch version, something you can take onto stage and use as a monitor. They're the same loudness, but you have better bass response. You can use them in the living room, basement even, and chill out with your friends and play some music in the background, or karaoke, right? So this is a great little speaker. Again, goes for $649 brand new. But again, you can definitely find this in our used department for $299 on a special day. Just go to your local store and ask to see what's available, right? So we got that. Again, the PTO1 with the AMX is a very nice pair. We went with the Hercules 200. I'll put this all on the table so you guys can see the products together and its sizes. I'm going to put out my note. Well, you have an idea with a 45, but let's say you're a mom, a dad that doesn't know anything about DJing or anything. You don't really know these sizes off by by the screen. So this is my Note 10 Samsung, and you can see the size. The size difference. This one right here. Actually, back in the day, they had several versions of this size that I used to keep in my backpack in case I was at a friend's house and I needed to do a party. So this one really saved. I think I did like 4 parties with this one or something of this size, because I believe Hercules has one as well for $110, I believe, right now. And of course, you can use their de-juiced software to learn how to spin at the same time, right? So got a small one there. There you got the big PTO1 portable turntable. Of course, there's other ones, like if you see in our gift guide, we have the reloop there as a special feature, where it's another they have what's the word I'm looking for? A nice portable turntable, right? And then we have the Impulse. This is great in a backpack as well. I mean, I wouldn't mind carrying that around, especially doing gigs and jumping from bar to bar or whatever. In case my laptop, my turntables or my other main controllers die or freeze, or let's say for whatever reason, I can just jump this on, and it's almost identical to most controllers these days, like the DDJ SB3 or like the the Roland 202. There's so many like this in this format where you have equalizers and different tools to help you go from one song to the other. And that's pretty much it for all the DJ stuff here. Again, headphones, good to have is the HP DJ1. There's some other models in the background. We have an HP 35 going for $40 there for you. And they fold as well. There's no way you could fit headphones in that box without folding. There's no way, unless it's for babies or something. And again, if you don't know what to get your special someone, you can always go get a gift card. Take them to the candy store, and actually maybe that's a bad idea, because when you come into the candy store, all you want to do is buy all the candy, right? So maybe you want to have a controlled visit, but get a gift card, get a tin here, wrap it up nicely, put it in the stocking stuffer, and again, you can go to our store actually to pick this up. We also mail this out to you, and yeah, you can see the prices online. They are updated, and they will include the visual of the gift card in case you're wondering, because not all items have a gift card. If you take a look, we got some Roland controllers there with no gift card going for $149. But then more to the right, you can see there's the Impulse 200 with a $10 gift card. Or maybe you want to go higher with the Denon Prime Go, right, for $12.99. It comes with a $100 gift card, because now there's more things that may be unexpected, right? Some other things you can get, like accessories, things that you'll normally use during a performance or even at home, is a laptop stand. Right here, I'm going to move this a bit so you can see. I'm using an Odyssey portable laptop stand, meaning you can fold it up. It will close and compress so that you can fit it in your controller bag or your backpack and not damage anything. It also tilts. I have it on some set tilt right now. But yeah, we also have a Yorkville stand that's on sale. I believe that one we also rent out, if you're wondering, at our location, because a lot of DJs show up and they're like, I forgot my laptop stand, right? But we have one here. Regular price is $110. And you may think that's expensive, but if you're putting like a $3,000 laptop or MacBook, you definitely want to spend on a sturdy stand. And my go-to is the Yorkville one, the LS one. Goes for $89 right now, special. So if you are tuned in as a DJ and looking for good deals, that's the one. You don't want your laptop to fall, and this one's not going to. It has locks, it has a laptop shelf, and as you can see, I'm in need of a laptop shelf right now. And this Odyssey one doesn't have one. I'm using a box to raise my my hard drive here. If you want to take a look, see that. I'm just using a box to put my my hard drive up so it actually connects to my computer. But if I had the Yorkville one on me, it comes with a shelf that I can put. It's also great for recording setups at home where you don't have much desk space. You can put it in front of you, put your laptop up there, have the shelf so that your interface is right up here and not in the way or out, underneath or in the cupboard or whatever it is, right? You have space-saving tools here at Long McQuade, right? So, 89 bucks, full aluminum. It's the go-to. It's the go-to laptop stand. And again, this is the Odyssey mobile one in white, going for, I believe, $120 regular price. And I think that's about it. We have a comment here, Richie Zabala. What would you recommend for beginner hardware step sequencer? Oh, well, beginning step sequencer, you can always go for, we got the Drum Brute. We have, it's not really a sequencer for the SH, I think it's SH1. It's Elasis. They have this drum sampler that you can play around and program a small little loop so that you go live and you can play it, play some keys with that drum. But step sequencing, well, I would say Drum Brute is a nice one. You can set up all your samples and all your sounds in different patterns and whatnot. I'm trying to think off the top of my head because step sequencers are not really in the DJ field, more in the recording field. But yeah, let me think of some other ones. You can't go wrong with some, well, Roland has some boutique items that you can play around with, some sequencers. And let me think. Software sequencers can't go wrong. FL Studio, we can buy that at the store as well. Beat Step, I'm not really familiar with the Beat Step, but that I believe is available there. Yeah, those are pretty much it for the step sequencers. The idea is you want to be able to just build a loop or drum. Maybe you want to incorporate it with your DJing or whatnot. A great one that is incorporated with some DJ controller is the Roland DJ 808. And they have a sequencer at the top where you can plug in different patterns for the kick drum, the snare, the hi-hat, and then you have 4 channels to DJ with on top of that sample or that loop that you just created. So technically, that's a beginner step sequencer on an advanced controller, right? And of course, the 202, the DJ 202 by Roland has sequence features as well. If you want to make a beat, you can on there and DJ as well. And I think that's all I know for step sequencers. You might have to go call your local Long McQuade and talk to the recording or PA guy about step sequencers and whatnot. Cool. Again, my name is Santos. I'm at the North York location. I deal with PA rentals and DJ equipment, as well as lighting. So if you ever need any questions about DMX and setting up lights like these in certain formats, I can help you out and choose the right light for you. Of course, we have the LP LED 2 and 4X that are Bluetooth. A little bit on the budgety side for most gifts, but again, you can check out our used department for great deals. That's for sure. And again, any questions, hit me up. I'll be waiting with the next few minutes. I'll do some scratching, some mixing maybe, and then yeah, feel free to hit me up after the live stream if you have any questions about random stuff, anything. What kind of music do you spin to, or where can I get music? You can't buy music at Long McQuade, but we can give you the instruments to do so, right? So yeah, I'm gonna use the classic DJ to Go controller. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pretty much put this aside for a second because I don't want anything to break or fall, and space is a little bit limited. Get my lid here. Yeah, so this PTO one is one of my favorites. Definitely in the market right now. I'm choosing which turntable to go with because there's so many good options, but this is the most popular one. this one here for sure. There are so much aftermarket parts. Even the shell, actually, you can change the case to make it look like this massive or beastly type of turntable. The idea is to get really unique with it and fancy it up as best as you can. Okay. I'm actually going to put this on sound mode now. Yeah, so that every time the beat comes in, you can hear it. Ah, DJ Danny. What's good? Daniel says, are you going to have controllers on sale for Black Friday? Actually, I know my store does. Every store is going to have different quantities and different availability, as well as different pricing. I know at the North York location, I have maybe an SX2 and an SX3 going on sale. I can't disclose the price. You're going to have to go check on Monday. But yes, we do have controllers on sale. And that's generally speaking. Most Long McQuades will have one or two. And you're going to have to kind of dig, kind of do the DJ culture and dig through all the different websites or different locations to find the right prices, right? All right, man. I hope everything's good. I hope your spins are good. And I'm going to load up some tracks now and play out. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. There's going to be another one next week, I believe. So feel free to tune into that. And you know what? I'm going to just play some instrumentals here so that we don't get kicked out by Facebook or have anything muted, that's for sure. So thank you again for tuning in. DJ Santos here, also known as DJ Dan Drama. I have some music releasing on Spotify this Friday if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, let's start. Okay, can I get some volume, please? Yeah, so next week we have bass with Dan. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. Canelio. Sorry, I'm Dan Santos. It's a little bit easier. But yeah, Dan Canelio will be on bass next week. So, feel free to come in and get groovy with some bass. Check this out. DJ to go, Touch. Number 2, that is, right? And this one, again, goes for $99 with a $10 gift card. Because I don't have my headphones plugged in. Oh, it's not instrumental. Wrong one. See, the good thing about headphones is I could have checked that. Again, into the great gift ideas here at Long and McQuade. Nice, nice. Definitely do a house party with this. Totally. Look how easy it is to go from one song to the other. Let's do a spiral effect to get out of here. DJ Dan Drama, aka Santos, in the building. Woo! Speed up the song a bit. Yeah, cool. Santos here, North York location. Thank you again for tuning in. Great gifts ideas. And yeah, thank you again for tuning in. You can find me at our Facebook page. You can check out, you can find us at our website, meet our staff, look for me, find me at North York, right? And of course, don't forget to pick up the gift issue, because that has everything you're gonna need. All the hints, all the clues. You know, oh honey, I was looking at these headphones. I'm not sure if they're good for me. When really, you know, it's for him, right? So anyway, take a look at it. We're in the middle, or the DJ department's in the middle of the whole thing, and feel free to, you know, grab it and take it home, and show, you know, someone that you want to give a DJ gift idea to. That way you can kind of get a sense of what direction, whether it's an accessory or an actual unit, like so, right? Santos here, North York location. Thanks again for tuning in.